All right, social media content. So, social media content should create value, and not value for you because it feels good posting it or something that you want to share with the world, but value for your followers, for your target market. Right? We're in marketing. If you want to post things that you think's cool, go do that on your own personal one. If you're running a business account, you've got to be thinking about your target market. You don't think about your friends or your mum or your brother or whatnot. You think about your target market. So you need to create value for your target market, and there's three types of value that we're talking about. So the first one is utilitarian, which is value that adds utility, so functional value, something that's useful, such as discounts, tips about how to use products, or training, customer learning. Another one is entertainment. This is like hedonistic value, and things like amusement. You watch it because it's amusing or because you enjoy it, right? And then the last one is community value, which is about connecting with customers or adding value to the community within that network. Let's have a look at those in a little bit more detail. So business should also consider scheduling content for maximum impact. In general, content should be posted just before users are most active. Now, when I say in general, be very careful about this because some social media marketers are posting time-specific posts, and I don't think they fully comprehend that people will be watching them 3, 4, 5 a week later. All right. So if I post something now, then sure. The algorithm prioritizes new content, so it's good because then most people that will be seeing it fairly soon after I post it. But there's still going to be a significant proportion of people that are going to see it a couple days later. So you don't go, we're open for business today, because what's today? Today for you is the day that you post it. Today could be 2 weeks later when someone's actually seeing it. 2 weeks might be a stretch, but definitely 3, 4, 5 days later, right? So when you post, you need to be mindful of that, and it's a mistake that I see digital marketing people make a lot. Maybe I shouldn't say digital marketing people. Maybe I should just say marketing people that are trying to do digital marketing. In general, content should be posted just before users are most active. More recent content is usually given more priority by the algorithms because that's, you know, as human beings, we want to know what's current. Varying time to account for different platform dynamics and determine what's most effective. And consider using scheduling software like Hootsuite and those social media, I almost said applications, social media tools. So they're made for marketing people like us. So rather than having, you make a post, and rather than having to go to Facebook and post it, and then you go, or Instagram, they linked anyway, but then you have to go into Pinterest and post it, blah, blah, blah. You can actually make a post and then share it to all of them at one go. Or you go, these are my Instagram posts, and you can see what sort of, you can plan your content going out as well, right? Now, social media content includes, first of all, original content, or sometimes called organic content, user-generated content, co-created content, and then curated content. So original content is made by the business for their social media followers. This is sometimes called organic content because it's natural, right? You're doing it. So original means that you're not sharing what someone else has done, or you're not using other people's content. It's original. You've made it, right? And organic is that it's natural. You're not forcing the issue. You're not paying for it. You're basically, it's homegrown. The vast majority of social media content created by businesses is organic content, and that's a good thing, right? Now, this includes posting photos, videos, infographics, etc., things like that. Does not include sharing other people's posts or reposting other people's content. User-generated content is any content created by people using the social media platform. So technically, if we're posting, I'm going to go back one. If we're posting original content, it's user-generated content. But in this situation, we're talking about our users. So like the users of our target market or our followers and stuff like that. So sometimes businesses invite customers to post content, such as pictures or videos about a particular theme. And sometimes they can choose the best submissions, so they win a prize, or they can use hashtags to link content together. And some brands, you might go, give me a break, when will this happen? But some brands, especially premium products, they do have a strong user following. And things like, so I'm a gamer, so Razer, they make gaming products, so they've got very strong online user community, and they use like the guy that runs Razor will actually literally go onto social media and ask the community for ideas about what they want to see made, like what new products they should be bringing out, like what are your ideas, or we're looking at bringing out this product, what do you think about it? It's pretty cool. These communities get from the user generated content, get their own ideas, and like there's this campaign trying to get this computer gaming company to make a toaster just for giggles, right? Just because it's funny. They're not going to do it. Well, I don't think they're going to do it, but it's just like, and these communities, so by engaging and promoting and encouraging that stuff, or facilitating it at least, it's real life people that buy real products with real money that are talking about your product, and that's what we want in marketing. So user-generated content is not controlled by businesses. It needs to be moderated on the socials. So there's been a few laws passed about this in Australia about if someone's posting on your page, then we have the responsibility of managing that page, so moderating that. So if someone's making defamatory remarks or abusive or stuff like that, we need to go there and clean it up. And that's why we use those social media tools. They can help us with that, or you can block people and stuff. And also, I was going to say something else. There was 2 points to that. User not control. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Some businesses are reluctant to use this user-generated content because they lose control of what's happening on their thing. Like, you can't control what people are going to say, right? And they're worried that people are going to say bad things, and therefore they avoid it. If people are saying bad things, they're saying it anyway, whether it's on your social media site or their own or other people's. So if you do enable this, there might be people saying bad things, but for one, there's a deeper problem with them, with your business. If people are saying bad things about business, you need to fix the problems about why they're saying bad things. And then two, if they're saying it on your social media sites, at least you can do something about it. You can either respond positive or do something about it, right? So co-created content, this is collaborating with other people to produce social media content. This includes influencers, organisers, fans, not-for-profits, etc. This used to be really big when social media started. It used to be a lot about, well, what are we going to do with social media? Let's get an influencer on there, like a celebrity, to endorse our product. We've sort of moved beyond that a little bit more. That still does happen, and indeed it's an important part of it, but it's not all about that anymore. Like, we can do our own cool things too. So this happens a lot on YouTube, which I think is kind of cool, where you get one channel collaborating with another YouTube channel, and they do something really cool together. And it's really beneficial for them because then they both post it. So then you're exposing, so if I'm collaborating my YouTube channel with another one, then their channel, so all their followers are getting to see my channel and what I do on my channel too. So it can be a really good way to grow your online business. Now, curated content, I want you to think of this as a museum. So businesses can post content created that has been selected from other sources. So you're not just grabbing anything on there. It includes, so you think, oh yeah, I could do that. I'll just repost. No, that's wrong, right? It's a lot of work, a lot of effort. It includes searching, discovering, gathering, organising, and presenting this content. It's much more than just sharing the content that you like or that you find interesting. The value for your online community is in bringing all this information together within a meaningful theme, right? So that you're providing them with a service or a benefit. You're providing them with value because you go, well, you're looking at buying a car, well, and you might be an insurance company, right? So you'll go, well, what can we post about? So you go, well, these are the safest cars. These are the most fuel efficient cars. These are the most environmentally friendly cars. These are the highest rated cars. These cars have the highest, so you're bringing in all this information together, helping people make a decision about buying cars, and in doing that, so it's a lot of work, a lot of effort, but in doing that, you're doing it for an insurance company that insures cars, so there's a logical connection there. So when they're going to your site to get this information, this curated information that you spend a lot of time and effort doing for them. And while they are benefiting from that, they are becoming aware of your brand and actually developing a relationship with your brand, because your brand is providing them with something useful. And if you can provide them with useful information about buying a car, surely you can provide them with useful insurance to insure their car. So think of it as a museum. I'm a bit worried about this because people go, oh, curated content, I can do that, and just start sharing all sorts of useless information. No. Provide value. All right, so that's it. The next section, we're going to look at measuring success.